It's the New Orleans Saints and the Washington Commanders. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Landover. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. Daniels now going to look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. Inside the 40. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play there for Washington. Pickup of 46 yards.
Not the way we're accustomed to seeing him hit these home run plays, Mike, but now you can tell they love getting him involved in the ground game. And this type of outcome, it's possible anytime he touches the ball, let alone how he gets it.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Prosky Merritt. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready up.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, go.
Robinson. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead. But instead, they go backwards.
Here we go, set. 60 Vices.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now, faking the give. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here comes second and 4.
At the Saints 16-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Washington.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
14. Saints nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Tight end going in motion here. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 14. First down, New Orleans.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, right back to Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Johnny Newton there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, New Orleans. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Saints 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready, set. Let's go. Bronco 80.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, here we go. Back to 60, back to 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 38 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Here we go, stop, go.
On the zone read, Krosky Merritt, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
Brings up second and 10.
Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
No, no. Come on, set. Cougar 19, ready.
Run over center, that's Krosky Merritt. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Commander's first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
A screen set up for Krosky Merritt, and he will get into the end zone. Jabari Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commander. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Putting the tight end in motion. That is into the hands of the rookie from Oklahoma. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
19 sack, Cowboy 80s, 19 Lions. Go.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Let's go.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
The 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet. We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet. And as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. He's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. It was Odafe to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a man. That's Myers. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, a run with White. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Williams. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. White trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Nike 18. Check out.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Saints. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
The score, Commanders 21, Saints 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa! Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Washington, first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Ready. Let's go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with it.
On the check. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19.
He'll get on the football and spike it here.
On the ready.
3rd and long.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He's got Douglas going deep. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Vikings.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Amani Hooker there on the tackle.
A gain of 4.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken around the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Third and inches. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
First down, it is Williams. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Extra point try by Bass. His kick is good. The Saints will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On play action, Daniels. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Let's go now.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniel. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And the score remains level.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19, right here.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
In motion is Warren. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run over center with White. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. In motion is Myers. Quick throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Saints. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they could do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Start. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Back on 80.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Ready.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready. Let go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
3-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready up.
2nd and 5.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
2nd and 10.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
He'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing is Daniels. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
it. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. Drive begins with a run by White. Brought down at the 21, a gain of
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down, New Orleans. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike. And it's as simple as, if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here. He ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and
1. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 6 Mustang 19.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 1918. Hey, switch, go. Switch.
Here's a give up the middle with White. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left It's 1st and 10. Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. With a short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60. Ready?
Here's Williams.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready?
A run with White. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches.
Cougar 19.
On the ground, Williams. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
They'll go down to a knee. So now the Saints will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.